All right, we'll get to City in a minute, but I actually want to go back to Liverpool now and just reflect a little bit on what's happened. One bit of fallout from this game, and it's worth remembering, right? He left out Virgil van Dijk.
Yeah.
He lost. He had Salah on the bench.
Yeah.
Again, these are things I think that he's doing, obviously, with a view towards the Champions League final. That's certainly more than understandable. He played Thiago. He lost Thiago at halftime. Thiago set up
incredible.
He set up the goal with a little back heel. Yeah, I thought that might have been your thing.
Yeah.
I thought there was a pretty big blunder on Wolves' opening goal as well, where I don't know if that was like a
We say to the kids, you say whatever age group you are in, whatever level, the one thing you say, let never the ball bounce or drop. It's a long kick, it's a goal kick, it's a goalkeeper kick, whatever. It's a free kick, the ball can never bounce. And he bounced, and Konate let it bounce.
I was just struck, though, by the fact that what Liverpool overcame in terms of injuries late in the season, in terms of playing all these matches. People will look at them. I've heard people say this, right? Against City, Chelsea, and Spurs, Liverpool didn't beat any of them in the league. And I think actually, I guess in the Carabao Cup, of course, and FA Cup.
They finished the 2 draws, yeah.
They had the 2 draws, although they beat City in the FA Cup, didn't they?
They beat City in the FA Cup and they beat Spurs in the League Cup semi-finals as well.
So it's not like it's some kind of voodoo hex. But the incredible thing is those 6 draws, those were the 6 draws of the season, right?
Yeah.
But I was looking, you come into January, you're chasing, right? If you're Liverpool.
You're 14 points behind, at that point.
I mean, for you to make up that distance, just some context here, right? Since January 2nd, which is the day that they drew with Chelsea, they only dropped points once. And that was recently. That was the game against Spurs when Klopp got all grumpy afterwards and whatever.
Yeah.
I mean, you struggle to think, like in real time, there were situations where, you and I, we sit here, we do this every Monday and Thursday. We second guess, then we play Monday morning quarterback and we say, well, we could have done this differently, that differently, right? This is part of our job, right? But in the end, they didn't pay a price for any of those decisions. No. Maybe the Spurs game, but I mean, from, again, January 2nd to May 22nd, you drop points once.
Incredible.
That's and you come back from 14 points while advancing to the League Cup final, while advancing to the FA Cup final, while advancing to the Champions League final. I mean, that's pretty surreal. While having your 2 best strikers, and another one, Roberto Firmino, is pretty good. While having those guys in contractual situations as well, because as we all know, they got a contract in 2023.
Yeah.
While having your guru, director of football, or whatever Michael Edwards' job was, telling you, "Oh, look, I'm leaving."
Yeah.
I mean, it's pretty. Like, if you're Klopp, you can take a lot of credit here. I think.
Yeah, completely. I mean, you got the Luis Diaz bonus that we mentioned before, was maybe not planned for now, for January, but it's incredible. I don't think people realize maybe how incredible this season is. Maybe more than the 18-19 season when they finished with 97 points and still lost the title by 1 point to City.
Probably more incredible than when they won the title, for me.
Yeah, completely. But it was the pandemic. It was a different environment. But this is just incredible. The season they've had, unbeaten at home in the league. Only 1 defeat at home all season, which is the Inter one, where they were kind of in control after they've won the first leg in Italy. But and on top of that gap, on top of everything you said, it's the style of football, it's the entertainment, is all the movement, is the Trent Alexander role, is all the goals from Jota, Salah, Mane. I mean, a trio like this with all that goals, and they slightly behind City in terms of goals scored in the Premier League. But overall, I think they had never scored as many goals in the whole season. It's 150 and they still have 1 game to go. They would have played every single game that the season had to offer. Can you imagine every single game? Liverpool?
Big deal. Gerard Houllier did that at Liverpool 30 years ago. True. Yes, no, I take it.
But that was a different time even, and I just think it's incredible. And usually we say, you never remember who finished second. We only remember winners really, usually. But I can guarantee you that in 20, 25 years' time, we will still talk about these Liverpool sides. Whatever they go on to achieve from now on, we will always mention them almost like if they were winners, even if they were not always winners.
That line that you said, I agree with you. People say this all the time. Oh, nobody remembers who finished second. Mm-hmm. It is one of the dumbest things.
It is, but it's not true in a way.
It's also not true.
Well,
who won the 1954 World Cup?
The 1954.
I will tell you.
Yeah,
West Germany won it.
I know.
Who do you think is more part of history? West Germany or Hungary 1954?
I know, but
okay, 1974 World Cup. Who won the World Cup in 1974? West Germany. Oh, look. Oh, I see a pattern here, right? When it comes to Germany.
Yeah.
Sorry. Do we remember that, or who's more part of fabric of history, or the Dutch side that they beat in the final?
In the books, you only have the winners.
Because only Muppets sit there and read the list of winners.
It doesn't matter. You remember winners, but this Liverpool team is more than a team that finished second. And I feel for Klopp when I hear him saying, "This is the story of my life," finishing second. He finished second to Bayern, and when Pep was there, he finished second again. He must be sick of seeing Pep all the time, everywhere. In a way, saying that as a joke, but it is true. Okay. It will be one of the greatest ever, but he will have been a lot of times second.
He also won 2 league titles at Dortmund, and he won a Champions League title. So
and he won the first title for Liverpool in 30 years, which is great.
Exactly.
But there's still a lot of second places too.
Thanks so much for watching ESPN on YouTube. And for more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for premium content and live streaming, subscribe to ESPN Plus.